We did it! We did it. We did it. Sorry. Promise I won't do that again. Hi guys. Hello beautiful people. It is the end of a tough 10 days. It's actually 2 days, struggling. It's actually like I finished on Friday and this is Sunday because I tried to film yesterday, but the lighting was all bad and I got frustrated and I gave up. But today's better. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little summary, let you know what I thought of the cleanse this year, tips, tricks, also just kind of my results, how I feel, weight loss, all that stuff. So let's get right into it. First of all, I did the Metagenics. Gonna be one of those days. I did the Metagenics 10-day clear change program. It's a liver detox. It is not anything crazy where you're starving yourself or, you know, doing something extreme. Basically what you do, you're drinking these antioxidant rich shakes every day and having these antioxidant supplements every day, and you're eating just really clean whole foods. So you're really focusing on fruit and veggies, and then certain days you can have starches, certain days you're avoiding them, but it's all really clean and healthy, no sugar. You can have a bit of oil, but I try to avoid oil for the most part. I did have a little bit in there, and yeah. Days 5 to 7 are the hardest. Those are when you're eating like super simply and you're drinking shakes 4 times a day. First things first, these shakes taste awful. If you haven't seen my other videos from this cleanse, I'll tell you right now. It says vanilla. See, vanilla? It's a lie. It does not taste like vanilla. Does not taste like vanilla, okay? But all you have to do is get them down. So I just put a little bit of water in, enough to wet it, and then I just chug it. I've tried blending it because you can blend it with fruit, but that just prolonged the suffering, so I don't recommend that. And then you're just taking these capsules, which are easy peasy. So you can also eat as much as you need to feel satiated. You're not starving yourself. And I like to keep track of everything I ate. It comes with a little guide, so I wrote down what I ate each day, how much water I drank. My goal was to get to 1 gallon of water a day, but it's going to take me a little more time for that. I get close, but I just haven't reached the gallon yet. But it was kind of neat measuring my water all week. The least I drank in a day was like 2/3 of a gallon. So I'm not, you know, I'm not dehydrated or anything, but I should drink more. So as for tips and tricks, when you're doing any sort of program where you're trying to focus on really healthy foods and you can't eat the things that you really want to a lot of the time, my first tip is don't look at commercials that show like your favorite junk foods, like things on social media. If people are posting about food, like if you follow a bunch of food channels like I do, don't look at it while you're going through it. And that's what I had to do, because if I saw like a chocolate cake, it was going to be like, now I'm really craving that, and it makes it harder. My second tip is to write everything down for a cleanse or, you know, a short-term thing like that. Don't have to measure and be accurate, but just so that you kind of keep yourself accountable. And for me, a big part of my accountability was vlogging. That helped me to talk to you guys, even if no one's listening, just to talk to the camera. That really helped me to stay accountable. So if you're not someone who's into vlogging, posting on an Instagram, you could even make a separate Instagram for your health things like I do. And just posting what you're eating every day kind of helps you to keep it clean. You don't let yourself slip. or have a friend that does the same thing as you and talk to each other every day. Yeah, those are kind of my tips. And finally, what you've been waiting for, the results. So this is not a weight loss program. Just bang my watch. It is about cleaning the toxins out of your body. You can read more about it on the Metagenics website. And I'd like to say too, like, if this is something you're interested in, talk to your healthcare provider, a nutritionist, someone with some knowledge that could help guide you in this, because that's what I did. I didn't just decide to do this. I've done it before. It's nutritionist recommended, and you know, just be smart about it. I'm not a nutritionist. I can't tell you what to do. But I felt during the program, I was tired a lot, but that's quite normal when you're detoxifying something, you know, it kind of wears you out. And I also couldn't have coffee, so I think I was feeling the effects of the lack of coffee in my life. But at the end of it, I felt awesome. The last couple of days especially, I was feeling really good. And even after that, like, I don't have any bloat. I just feel like really cleaned out, just very pure. And I did have some pasta this weekend, but I'm not sorry. But yeah, and it made me really focus on whole foods, which is what I wanted. And it kind of reset my taste buds so that I'm not always craving rich, decadent things. Because when you're eating those all the time, your taste buds kind of adjust to that and you get kind of stuck on that. But like, I've developed a new appreciation for pears again, and apples, and just those simple things like broccoli with some great seasoning on it. You know, it's, you're teaching your body to enjoy simpler things. So I really like that part of it. And it's not a weight loss program, but I did lose some weight. I lost 6.2 pounds. I weighed myself the first day in the morning when I woke up, and then I weighed myself the day after I finished the morning when I woke up. And I lost 6.2 pounds, which tells me I wasn't eating as horribly as I felt I was the last few months, because, you know, eating that clean and I wasn't eating huge quantities of things. Like, I was just eating really healthy. If I was eating really horribly before, I would have lost like 10 pounds or more. So that tells me that I wasn't as bad as I felt I was. But yeah, so I lost a bit of weight and that feels good. I'm now down almost 28 pounds, just over 27 pounds. So I'm almost at that 30-pound mark, which is really exciting. Now, it's now Shark Week, so I'll probably fluctuate a bit this week, so I'm not going to stress about that. I don't really get stressed about the scale anyway. But I think I lost an appropriate amount that I'll be able to keep off. I didn't want it to be an extreme thing because it's not about that. And I just feel really awesome now. I have more energy, I feel healthier, but I mean, I'm right back to the coffee train. I'm not gonna give up coffee. I'm plentifully imperfect, you know. Some people say coffee's bad for you, but I need coffee. Yes, it's a to-go cup, but I never get to use my to-go cups because COVID, and so I sometimes use them at home because they're pretty and I love them. This is the Starbucks one. But yes, so yeah, I just feel refreshed from my cleanse. And then going forward, I'm just gonna get back to basics, focusing on whole foods, but you know, if I'm gonna have a treat and then back to whole foods. It's not an all or nothing thing, which is something I've always struggled with. I'm a perfectionist. So, you know, accepting that I'm not perfect, hence the channel name. And just knowing that, you know, what you're doing 80% of the time is what matters, or 90% of the time. That 10 to 20% is not what's going to change everything. So having treats here and there is okay, but just focusing on eating healthy the majority of the time, and I feel better that way. So yeah, any questions, please put them down below. If you haven't watched the videos of my daily experience with this, the playlist will be linked at the end. And, you know, it's kind of boring because I eat the same things a lot, but that is reality. I'm not gonna cook something new every meal. So that's it, I think. I think that's all I have to tell you. But would I do it again? Yes. Probably like a once a year thing I'll do. Just for the sake of keeping my liver clean and healthy and how great it makes me feel. Yeah. I will shut up now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It would mean a lot to me. And subscribe. Stick around. Let's be friends. Follow me on this journey. If no one's watching at this point, that's fine. I understand. I'd be bored too. But if you made it to the end, thank you. And if you watched my whole experience, I'm sorry for all the complaining about the lack of coffee. I like coffee and rice. I think I complained quite a bit about rice too. But yes, that is it for this year's 2020 Metagenics Detox. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.